Everything nowadays is smart. Smartphones, smart TVs, smart toilets. The only thing I think isn't smart nowadays is me. But now there's a new player on the smart market. Smart boxing gloves. Dribble Up is a workout company and sport training company that uses smart technology to help you learn the basics of the sport, get you in shape, and get you going. They got more than boxing. They got soccer, baseball, tennis, I think. I don't know. I didn't look it up. But boxing, that's what we care about here. So I picked up a pair of their gloves. I'm going to tell you about them. First things first, what actually makes the gloves smart? These are actually kind of just normal boxing gloves. I'm going to be real with you. There's nothing in here that makes them more intelligent than a regular boxing glove. What you're really paying for is the subscription to the service, to the app that has a whole thing of lessons and workouts that you can follow along with, not unlike Sculpt Society, P90X, that kind of thing, just with the boxing focus. The app tracks statistics like weekly workouts, how many punches you throw out during those workouts, and obviously you have an instructor to follow along with. There are also live class options if you want. I never got a chance to try one of those. It seems like a cool thing if you need that camaraderie. Now these work without a bag. You do not need a bag. You can shadow box and do the workouts, which I think is pretty nice. You don't need a lot of equipment. You really only need the gloves. The app will not work without the gloves. I believe what it's doing is it sees, you might notice that these colors stand out quite a bit. I believe what it's doing is it's just seeing these two colors and tracking that way. It does not work with other boxing gloves. It does not work with your bare hand. I did not get a chance. I wanted to try, but I didn't get a chance to see if it would work without the gloves. If it was something of a similar color, that would be something that I'd be interested in finding out, but I did not have the chance to do it for this. It also does work on a bag if you have one. So if you want to go do your regular bag work and you want to put these on, it will track your punches and everything and give you a guided workout to do on it. The gloves themselves, the gloves feel nice. They feel of a high quality, enough room to work around with. They're a little stiff right now, but gloves right out the box typically are. Now I've worked out with these a couple times, but I actually haven't hit a bag with them. At the end of the day, I think I paid $30 for these gloves, and they're definitely worth that. I don't know how many ounces they are. I would assume 10 to 12. They look like that. Now going through the workouts, I thought that there was a lot of good information that they were giving out. Some of it I contested a little bit, but overall for your basic boxing workout, I don't think it's bad. I don't think that this is for the person that's trying to get into the ring. Obviously not. You need to go to a gym. You need to have a real live person telling you what to do, critiquing you, looking at what you're doing. You don't get feedback like that here. You only get the number of punches you're throwing out, not how well you're throwing them out. So you need somebody to look and give you a critical eye. But to get the basics down and just to get up and moving, I think it's pretty good. It's not necessarily for someone like me. I go to the gym, I box pretty regularly. I have a basic understanding of the sport. But say I'm traveling, say I'm going somewhere, I can't get to my gym, I can't get to a gym. Something like this might be a good thing to maybe subscribe to for a month to be able to continue doing my boxing workouts. However, I will say there are a lot of great free videos online that do similar things. You just don't get the feedback of how many punches you're throwing and everything. But if you're not looking to pay that kind of thing and you want a free option, there's a lot of videos on YouTube, like virtual mitt work and everything, that'll run you through a very similar program. Overall, whether I recommend this or not kind of depends on you. What are you looking to get out of your boxing workout? Are you looking to get into the ring? Are you a fighter? Are you trying to do that kind of thing? If that's the case, no, absolutely not. You don't want this. If you are just someone that's looking to get a good exercise in, you don't want to go out to the gym, something like that, this is a pretty good alternative in my opinion. But I still think that going to the gym is obviously the best. You get the camaraderie, you get somebody critiquing you, and you have people to let down if you're not going. I think it keeps you accountable. Again, the gloves themselves are nice. I'm very happy with the quality of these. I could definitely see using them every so often. It definitely got a good sweat going a few times using this. So again, if that's all you're looking to do, great. Go ahead. I am making a lot more videos like this, reviewing stuff, trying things out, boxing, combat sports, all that. I'd really appreciate you joining me on this journey, subscribing, leaving me a comment. Do you think that you would like these dribbled up boxing gloves? Is this something that you would use or not? You let me know. and liking the video. That would be great. That would really help me. Let's boost those numbers up, baby. Yeah. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon.